Montaigne, born Jessica Cerro in 1996, has quickly become one of Australia's most innovative and compelling pop artists. Known for her eclectic sound, emotive lyrics, and unapologetic individuality. Emerging on the music scene with her 2016 debut album Glorious Heights, Montaigne immediately caught attention for her ability to blend introspective lyrics with experimental production. At the core of her artistry is a commitment to addressing personal struggles with authenticity, exploring themes of self-doubt, vulnerability, and personal growth. In interviews, Montaigne has often reflected on how her music is deeply personal, describing her songwriting process as a means of understanding herself. She's mentioned how her early songs were often about navigating complex emotions and relationships, but as she matured, so did her music. This is evident in her more recent work, especially her album Making It, where Montaigne takes a more playful, yet equally introspective, approach to love and life. She said of the album's creation, "I ended up writing heaps of songs about my partner because I was in love and I felt I had something novel to say." This shift toward more relationship-centric topics marked an evolution in both her sound and her perspective. Montaigne's versatility as an artist is also reflected in her musical style. From electronic pop to indie folk influences, she constantly experiments with different genres and production techniques. As she herself put it, she embraces variations of sound both vocally and with production, stating that her life experiences and exploration of new music heavily influence her songwriting. She's acknowledged how much her singing has evolved, with her exploration of different tonal palettes making her voice more dynamic and varied. Her commitment to breaking boundaries isn't just seen in her music, but also in her visual and performance art. Known for her bold sense of fashion, Montaigne's style aligns with her creative ethos. Unconventional, playful, and deeply personal. In an era where artists often manage every aspect of their public persona, Montaigne has openly discussed the pressure she feels from social media expectations. Yet she remains steadfast in her desire to create art on her own terms. Despite the challenges of balancing her personal artistic vision with the demands of the industry, Montaigne has spoken candidly about learning to delegate and trust collaborators, stating that releasing her album Making It was as much about embracing control over her creative process as it was about producing music. Montaigne's music also carries a powerful undercurrent of activism, touching on issues of identity, mental health, and societal expectations. As a queer woman and a self-identified feminist, her work challenges traditional narratives about gender and relationships. She's been vocal about the importance of self-acceptance and the rejection of heteronormative standards in the music industry. As she stated in an interview, she wants her music to serve as a form of representation for listeners who feel marginalized or misunderstood. In terms of accolades, Montaigne has proven herself as a force to be reckoned with in the Australian music scene. She has been nominated for several ARIA awards, and her albums have been met with critical acclaim. Her ability to articulate complex personal experiences through her songs, paired with her distinctive voice and innovative sound, has garnered her a dedicated following and recognition in the music industry. Moreover, Montaigne's influence extends beyond music. In interviews, she shared her thoughts on the growing movement toward sustainability, veganism, and a more conscious way of living, noting how these issues inspire her both personally and creatively. Her music is a reflection of this, as it offers a space for introspection and encourages listeners to explore their own journeys of self-discovery and growth. Montaigne's journey has not only been one of musical exploration, but also of personal transformation. From her early days of tackling self-doubt and societal pressures to her current embrace of love and acceptance, she has become a role model for many young people, especially those who feel like outsiders. Her willingness to show vulnerability in her lyrics while embracing her unique voice, both literally and metaphorically, continues to make her a standout artist in Australia and internationally. In essence, Montaigne is more than just a pop star. She is an artist who has stayed true to herself in an industry full of pressures to conform. Her journey is one of growth, reflection, and the courage to express herself fully, both through her music and her life. Whether she's exploring complex emotions in her songs or navigating the intricacies of the public eye, Montaigne remains a force of creativity and authenticity, and her story is far from over.